Good evening, Jack hockey fans. We are back at the Sanford Center getting ready for Bemidji versus Orono here. Sorry for a little bit of a late getting started here, but we were waiting for the Beaver-Gopher game to finish where the Gophers kind of had their way with them, Scott. 11-1 final score there.
Yeah, that Abby Murphy, boy, she just lit it up.
Yeah.
She got the puck. She could shoot. I mean, she could shoot.
That was fun to watch.
Yeah, she's
and she's headed for the Olympic team here next month.
Oh, I can see why.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're about 3 minutes from the girls coming on the ice. We're going to get the introductions. We're going to get the anthem. And we're back here in the broadcast booth, Scott. I'm going to turn on booth cam here. So hello, everybody. There's Scott for you. So we're lucky to be here in the booth. We got bench cam. We got net cam 1, net cam 2, ref cam, Scott's camera, and my camera. So we are ready to go here. The Wi-Fi is working good as it did yesterday. And Scott, I tell you what, I think the 2-and-8 Hockey Showcase has been a good success.
Yeah, it'll be exciting to see what it brings in the future. And next year should be a really fun one, and years to come, I hope.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about in terms of the organizers. They are already starting to plan for next year.
That's awesome.
It is. And they do have a basketball showcase coming up, so I think they're going to be just trying to showcase sports, bring more events to Sanford Center, and get people here in the hotels and restaurants.
Yeah, that's the idea. 2-1-8 supports is to bring more things to town.
Yeah.
Help the restaurants, help the hotels. In fact, they're building a new hotel downtown by the YMCA,
yep.
Marriott.
That's good to revitalize that whole area.
Awesome. It'll be awesome.
Yeah, those are once in every 100, 200 years you get a revitalization opportunity like that. It's a big deal. So what do you know about Orono here? Well, they lost to World 6-3.
Yeah, it was a pretty close game until the third period. Then that was the game where World had 4 shorthanded goals. Yeah. That was.
I even had one person tell me it was 5.
Oh, no kidding. All right.
I'd like to see the stats on when the last time that happened in a hockey game.
Well, Orono's 9-10-1 now, so they're below 500, but I wouldn't take them lightly.
I wouldn't either.
They look like a pretty good squad. They don't have a lot of scoring going on. I mean, they average 2.8 goals per game and 2.8 goals against, so that's like even Steven. They're just.
Gosh, you know what? The broadcast booth is so huge here. We're like a ways apart, but we got these nice long headphones. I just had to comment. It's like, hey, Scott, way over here. Anyway, go ahead. Keep going.
We're spoiled, yeah.
I know we are, aren't we? And there's a beverage fridge in our private-owned bathroom.
I'm not going to want to go back to the BCA, Doug.
But the Wi-Fi is better.
Oh.
Paul Bunyan gig is on. Here come the referees.
So the power play for Orono, they're at 21%. Penalty kill 81.
Okay.
I mean, the Jacks.
That's solid.
Yeah, Jacks, even though they're shorthanded, I mean, they're right at 100, a little over 100 there, 102. Mm-hmm. But the Jacks being shorthanded, it's still going to be a challenge for them.
I see Super Ref Jim back out there today. Always good to see him. He reffed the JV game this morning. I'm going to guess he went ice fishing in between.
No kidding.
The Jacks getting ready to come out. We've got cheerleaders on the ice. We got ref cam, which is a bit on the blurry side on the screen here.
So their leading scorer also, might as well get that in, Gabrielle Lopez. She's got 13 goals, 11 assists, and 24 points on the year.
That's
she's
great.
Top.
So she's 1.5 per game.
Yep, she's number 27. And then number 6, Lauren Albrecht, has 9 goals, 11 assists, and 20 points.
She's still over a point per game.
Yep. She's got 20 penalty minutes, which
Here come the Jacks
terrible.
taking the ice. You can kind of see them there through the bench cam. Butcher's on there too, Scott. And the Spartans take the ice as well. They warmed up in their warm-up jerseys, and now they put on the reds. I might have to change the scoreboard color for them to brighter red rather than black. And I do have it on first period.
Well, they have black on too. So
yeah, but I'm gonna make them a bright red. There we go. And there's the scoreboard for us.
Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the 2-1-8 Sports.
Get the introductions here for you.
Presented by Affinity Plus. Tonight's game features the Orono Spartans and your own Bemidji Lumberjacks.
Yeah, Vivian has a 2.51 goals against and a .922 save percentage.
That's a solid.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's really good.
Starting at right wing, number 7, Lily Peck.
You said number 28 was their top scorer?
Number 27.
Okay. She's a tall girl.
Gabby, yeah, she's tall.
Starting at center, number 22, Lucy Rowe.
That's the introductions of the Spartans. We're going to get this great video. You going to get on the video here, Scott? We'll show the video here.
Are we doing that again? Oh, I suppose.
Yep. There you go. Good job. Great camera work by my sidekick here. Way to go, Scott.
Thanks, Doug.
Mm-hmm. We're improving every day.
Yeah, I didn't see our mascot today.
You read my mind. Yeah, saw him on the video screen. I wonder where he is today.
He may be working. But the other two in there were Ben Wanberg
Yep.
and Hoover.
Oh, really? Good for them.
Yeah, were the other two.
Now, Affinity Plus presents the starting lineup for your Bemidji Lumberjacks. Starting at goal, number 35, Lily Lauer.
Lauer starting in the net, of course, having a fantastic season.
And defense, number 11, LMA Swanberg.
Swanberg.
Starting at the other defense, number 24, Taylor Bierke.
Bierke getting the start today, the senior.
Starting at right wing, number 13, Naomi Johnson.
Johnson's going to be the right winger.
Starting at left wing, number 18, Bergen Hockey.
Baki now in her familiar spot while Arup is gone.
And starting at center, number 2, Megan Bergen.
And regular Berg.
Lumberjacks are coached by Michael Johnson, assisted by Neil Holmstrom, Laura Carlton, Maggie Marcotte, and Brevin Sisko. Tonight's Lumberjack cheerleaders are Katie St. Peter, Mindy Vaughn,
Good job, Scott.
All right, here we are for the national anthem.
and Elise Gasky. The cheerleaders are coached by Miss Glory Lowes. Officials for tonight's game are Mark Henry, Jim Diale, and Mitch Webb. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand with me as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
Always fun, Scott, when these girls get to have the extra mile gone for them. Hear the anthem, get the introductions, get the music going. Looks like the referees are about ready to go. They're all set. Look at that. The Jacks look like they're about ready to go. They're congregating at the bench. Spartans are at their net. Net cam's coming in handy down there, Scott, for the Spartans. Got them on camera there. Nice job, good location.
Yeah, let's see that.
Got them on the side-by-side there.
Oh, yeah.
Jacks are at their bench.
Very nice.
Jim was just checking the net. All right, your camera's back live.
Okay. Yeah, I think there's just about as many fans here now as there were at the end of the Beaver game.
The Beaver game, right.
Yeah. Here we go. They're playing.
Spartans pick up the puck, gain the blue line. Drop pass back to the point. Ricocheted. Spartans down in the corner. They drop it back to the point. Take a quick step in from the top of the circle. Shot. That one's blocked by Berg. Now picked up by Johnson. Johnson takes his pin up ice. Throws it up the wall, trying to get it over to Baki.
And
Berg steals from the top of the circle, looking for somebody to pass to. Does the old spinorama, now lost the handle. She's taking on two Spartans in the far corner. Baki now in there to help. Malkowski. Or is that, Crunch and Munch. Jack's going to get a power play. Malkowski took the hit.
yeah, that'll be against Brielle Halverson.
We got ref cam ready for you here.
Brielle just probably overplayed it just a little bit. I hope
Super ref Jim.
I hope Callie's okay. She took a pretty good hit there.
So 2 minutes for checking. We're going to get a face-off to the right of the Spartan goalie here. That one comes back to Johnson. Back over to Connaught. To Johnson. Johnson. Down to Berg. Deere switching again. Drops it down to Johnson. Johnson turns, spins, looking. Shot. That one got tipped high up off the glass, but now it's going to come back out to Connaught. Over to Johnson. Johnson leaves it for Berg. Beavers looking to get it down low. Leaves it for Johnson. Shot. Oh, Baki Dino had the opportunity. Just didn't get the wood on it. The net was wide open. Oh, she gave it a ride there, but just not enough, Scott.
Doug, you called them the Beavers.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. We were just watching the Beaver game. Baki had the shot. Still on the power play here for another minute 19. Connaught back over to Johnson. Back to Connaught. Back over to Johnson. Johnson down low. Throws it over, and that's going to pop out of the zone. Berg's going to have to retreat to the neutral zone. Berg leaves it for Connaught. Connaught's going to get a little speed going. She gains the offensive zone. Turns it up ice. Still looking, down low. Makes a move out front, takes a shot. Puck still loose, and they score! So power play goal, and the Jacks take the lead 1-0. Here comes the bench cam. That's why we got the bench cam. So the Jacks on the power play make the Spartans pay for the check-in call. And 2 minutes, 12 into the game, the Jacks are on the board.
Yeah, LMA cleaned up on aisle 5 there.
Love that cleanup aisle 5.
Yeah. Boy, that one Bergen had was so. She just
right there.
Just couldn't get a handle on it.
So.
2-12 mark of the first period. Lumberjacks' first goal scored by number 11, LMA Swanberg, assisted by number 27, Billy Connaught, and number 2, Megan Berg.
So Swangbert from Connaught and
On the power play,
Berg. Swangbert from Connaught and regular Berg.
That's a nice
We got a
thing.
guest with us here, Scott. I told her she could come up.
All right.
I think she came up for the private bathroom or the sodas, one of the two.
Oh, there's sodas.
Yeah, in the fridge down there, didn't
Oh,
you?
that's the first I heard about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're treated like royalty up here. Connaught does the old spinorama, tries to dish around a couple of Spartans, but gets locked up. Now this one's going to be picked up by, I can't tell. That was Connaught. Berg to the far wall. She gives it back to Connaught. Connaught tries to play it. So Connaught and Lossing on defense.
Berg just stole it.
Berg. Baki picks it up along the end wall. Pinching in was Lossing. And the Spartans go cross ice. That's going to be picked off by Connaught. Connaught making the move from the slot on the backhand shot. It's saved by the Spartan goalie. Nice drive there by Connaught. And we're going to get a face-off to the right of the Spartan goalie. Lauer looking good. So this one, Bierke, George out there now, along with Swangberg, Malkowski, and Greiner. This one back to Swanberg. Spartans looking to gain the offensive zone. Still there, running to the slot. Pass to the near dot. And the Spartans will throw back to the blue line. Make a quick move. Picked up at the dot. Shot, that one goes wide, just over the top corner of the goal. Malkowski picks it up. And that one looks like it went into the bench. So we're going to get a face-off here just outside the Bemidji defensive zone.
Yeah, 22, Lucy Rauch. She's originally from Minnetonka. She played her youth hockey at Minnetonka.
Oh, yeah.
Transferred, I think, about 8th grade or 9th grade. She transferred to Orono.
Spartans trying to come through center here. That one's picked off by the Baki. Baki makes a quick move. She's going to go the outside. She's got a helper. Looks like Johnson back there. Spartans now chased by Baki and Berg. They're going to try and come through center. Good stick work there by Connaught. Now over to regular Berg. She tips it into the offensive zone. Spartans blow a tire, though. Hop up pretty quick. Stolen away by Lossing. Shot right into the chest of the Spartan goalie, who says, give me a whistle.
Right on net. That was a good shot by Jacinda. It was on net. That's all they want. Get it on net.
Every shot's a good shot. Ref Jim doing a great job there. Greiner picks it up behind the end wall. Over to George. George tried to feed. Looked like Malkowski. And the Jacks score. To make it 2-0. Looks like George got it.
Boy, it looks like Millie's just going to have her way this game. That was a nice shot. Nice slow shot. Blocker side for the goal.
So Connaught, how many has had for her this year?
I'd have to look.
Sorry.
I'm not keeping track.
Focus on your camera instead.
19 mark on the first period of Lumberjacks' second goal, scored by number 27, Billy Connaught, unassisted.
So Connaught unassisted's the call here.
19.
Looks like we're getting a penalty.
That's going to be Taylor Bierke.
So Bierke, 2 minutes for the trip. Scott, I got to say, the ref cam, off the charts cool. He did it perfect. He comes up, 2 minutes, the whole tripping thing. Love that for you, everybody.
As long as you switch it back. Remember
as long as I switch it back.
29 mark of the first period, 2 minute line for tripping penalty. When the
So Bierke, 2 minutes for tripping. Here come the Spartans through center, trying to gain the zone. They want to set it up. Greiner gets it out of the zone. Now Greiner chasing. Your killers are Greiner, Bakke, Berg, and Knott. Bakke and Greiner doing a good job jamming them up in the neutral zone. Now Milkowski's out there. They gain the zone. Quick spinorama trying to set it up. Cross ice with some speed. Top of the circle. Dish to the hash marks. Back to the point. Cross ice to the other point. Throw it down center. Played by Lauer. Now along the end wall. Berg's going to try and get there. Kept in by the Spartans. Berg shoves it up to Milkowski, and she throws it up ice. Make the Spartans regroup in their own defensive zone. Throw it up ice, coming up the far wall. Trying to turn it to hash marks. Good job by George, keep her outside. Right out front, shot, save, Lauer. Jacks throw it around the wall. It's going to come out to the neutral zone. 32 to go here in the penalty to Bierke. Spartans trying to drive. Lauer got the pad on it.
They're getting quite
and now opportunity here for the Jacks. 2-on-1. Milkowski throws it over to George. George shoots. Save. And the downside, the 2-on-1 on the offense are coming back the other way. 6 seconds to go in Bierke's penalty. Lossing blows a tire. Tipped out front, and hot save by Lauer. Bierke's out of the zone. Or out of the box.
Orono's got fresh legs out there. And
what a great save by Lauer on that last one. Just stuffed her. Berg blows a tire. And the Spartans go cross ice. Pick it off. Yeah, nice job by Bakke to knock the puck out through center. Make the Spartans pick it up in their own defensive zone. Cross ice to the near wall here. Spartans coming in 2-on-3. Back to Swanberg. Swanberg throws it up to Bakke. She's going to kick it into a high gear. Bakke racing in. Got a chaser. Saved by the goalie. And a nice save by the Spartan goalie. Good drive by Bakke. Picked up by Milkowski. That comes out to center. She tried to throw it back to Knott. Knott. She throws over to Milkowski. Tries to feed Coe. And here come the Spartans trying to gain the blue line. Knott with it. She's going to wrap it around the wall to Milkowski. Picked off by a Spartan, but now Knott's got it. She's driving the other way. She's around the D. On sides. That's blocked by the defense. We only have one D back here. And they're going to throw it up ice. Lossing's going to be the first one there. She wraps it up off the wall. Spartans pick it up, throw it in the offensive zone as they're changing. Lossing pushes it through the corner, but picked up by the Spartans. Right out front center. I think Knott got a piece of that, didn't she, Scott?
It sure looked that way.
That one went through the ref's wickets. And that was Lossing that just got, nope, that was Greiner that got blown over. I think, or, yep, that was Greiner. She goes down in the heap again. Stolen away by the Spartans, but now Greiner grabs it. She puts the backhand pitching wedge on it. Off the wall for Berg. Nice pass there. Berg shoots right in the glove of the Spartan goalie. I think that would have been a FedEx Express.
Yeah, I believe it would have. Over the net again.
Yep, pretty high trajectory there.
I'm guessing she has a P28 pattern.
Yeah.
It does go up pretty quick.
Spartans coming up 2 on Bierke. Cross ice, just unable to handle the pass was number 3. Now they throw it back to the D. Shot, tipped out front. Oh, Lauer just got the toe on it. And that's going to put Swangberg in the box, and she tackled that girl, or pulled her down. Cole's going to touch it. Yeah. I get lots of Berg. Sorry, I said Wongberg. It's Swanberg. Got the Wongberg, Swangberg, and regular Berg. So Swangberg.
LMA.
For a hook. Thank you to the ref and the ref cam there. So Swanberg in the box for 2 minutes. It's going to put the Jacks back shorthanded. 2-0 is your score here. Let me update the scoreboard.
There's
2-minute minor hooking penalty was assessed to the Lumberjacks number 11.
Right out front. Lauer with another save. It's got that toe save that Lauer made. That was
really good.
That was really good.
So Orono has a player right by in between the hash marks. They've gotten the puck to that person several times so far in this period.
Set play for them.
Well, they're open. Nobody's covering that person.
Bakke in deep. Bakke looking to shoot. Saved by the Spartan goalie.
So the defense have to be aware of that. They get a little far away from the net, further away from the net, but that person is wide open.
Let's keep an eye on that.
Yep.
All right, face off to the right of the Spartan goalie here. They go back D to D. Berg, Kanat, Bakke, and Greiner are your killers. This one comes up ice. Icing's waved off as Berg could have played it. Spartans throw it back to the point. Berg pestering her at the hash mark. Shot. Kanat throws it up off the glass. Good job by the Spartans to keep it in the offensive zone there. 52 to go on the penalty to Swanberg. Kanat looking for some real estate. She's going to go 1-on-2. Shot, that was blocked by the Spartans. She'll wrap it in deep. And Kanat will go off for a change. That should bring Bierke out. Spartans looking to come through center. Trying to make the move. Lauer with a great poke check. Right into the slot. Another save, and Lauer puts the mitt down and says, give me that whistle.
Yeah, Megan, on that play, Megan went down pretty hard and went into the boards again. Hope she's okay.
Looks like she's doing all right.
We can't lose another player to an injury.
Hey, Jerry and Scott, wave. Booth cam. Jerry, look to your right. All done. Shot, Lauer puts it in the mitt. You want to do over? Okay.
I'm good. Yeah, he likes doing that.
No, there's no warnings. There's no warnings. All right, face off to the right of Lauer. 12 seconds left in the penalty. And nice job. Coe driving up along the wall. About took some heads off on the Spartan bench. So the Jacks are back to full strength here. Swangberg out of the box. Spartans low. That one goes off the side of the net.
So we've had 2 penalties this period so far.
Yes. And now the Spartans are going to get one as Melkowski draws a second penalty.
I don't think so, but they called it.
Yeah, here we go. We'll ask the ref what he saw. He saw Spartans, 2 minutes for the hook.
Okay.
Love the ref cam. I had it set up, Scott, for the JV game, but I couldn't get it high enough, and the heads were cut off of the referees, even Ref Jim.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Even Ref Jim. That's
funny.
If you guys don't know Ref Jim, he's probably, 5'8"? Maybe? Lower? Oh.
I'm 5'6", 5'5" now. I've been carrying that backpack around. So
okay.
All right. Just trying to have a little fun.
5 what?
Hope you're enjoying the
5'5".
Hope you're enjoying the broadcast, everybody. Like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. We love the views. Bakke from the point. She leaves it for Malkowski. Malkowski does a spinorama. Baki out front. Oh, they got the shot off. Now this one's going to be back to Baki. She keeps it in the offensive zone. She's going to wrap it around. That's Greiner. Greiner picks it up at the end wall. Down low looking for somebody to pass to. She throws it out. Nice job by Berg to keep it in the offensive zone. Knott changes with regular Berg. Berg coming in low, shoots. Saved by the goalie.
That went right in the pillows. She's checked.
Those are the flippers for those of you in Rio Linda. Behind the net for Malkowski. Malkowski looking for Dino, tries to stuff it, and that's going to come out to the neutral zone. Knott's going to do the old spinorama. Knott driving into the offensive zone. Going down low. Looking for the wraparound, still low. She leaves it for Malkowski. Malkowski back to Baki. Baki to Knott. Knott from the slot, shot. Great save by the goalie. And the Spartans throw it up ice, make the Jacks go the 200 feet. Played by Lauer. Baki goes a little skate to stick. She's going to gain the offensive zone. She's going to throw it in deep. Swanberg's going to be the first one there.
35 seconds left on the power play.
Down to Malkowski. Out to Berg, or it's Knott. Sorry, Knott shoots, tipped out front.
Oh, I thought
and the
Swanberg had
Spartans
another
looking
one.
to clear.
2:40 left in the first period.
And they do. Lauer's going to pick it up. She's going to throw it around to Berg. Berg will throw it around to Knott. Time for one last rush. Throw it up ice. Oh, trying to hit Malkowski. Just couldn't handle it. 5 seconds left here in the penalty. Jack's changing here. And they throw it up ice. That's going to get a whistle. What a stretch pass try by Knott to Malkowski. .207 left here in the first. Still 2-0 your score. Spartans coming through center. Gain the offensive zone, throw it on net. Lauer has it go to the back wall. Coe tries to get it out of the zone, does, pops out to center. And that was offsides on the Spartans.
I was looking at the stats from the Beavers-Minnesota game yesterday. The Gophers had a 5-0 lead going into the third period, and the Beavers came back, scored 3 goals.
Yeah.
An interesting stat was Katie Comstock had 7 blocks.
Wow.
In that game. That's quite a few.
It's a lot. That'll leave a couple bruises. Greiner throws it in on net. And this one comes around to the near or the far side. Here come the Spartans. Lossing and Knott on defense. Knott will go reach this one, but controlled by the Spartans. They go out to the other point, top of the circle. That one was blocked by Knott.
Nice job by Millie on that one.
Knott trying to drive through all 5 Spartans. You probably heard 1 minute to go here. Malkowski deep in the offensive zone here. Stolen away by Berg. Berg looking for Baki. Baki just couldn't get the stick down quick enough.
No.
And here come the Spartans the other way. Swanberg gets hauled down, no call.
Got tackled on that one.
And that was a little retaliatory.
Still 32 seconds left in the period, so there's time.
Spartans looking to get a late one here. This one comes around to Malkowski. She gives it back to Bierke. 18 left here. Malkowski trying to get out of the zone, and now they do. 12 to go. That should just about be a wrap on the period. With 6 left. Spartans try to stretch it out. 2-1, and that's going to do it for the first period. All right, everybody, we're going to get a quick intermission here. Good time to go get those snacks and beverages. The Jacks take a 2-0 lead into the second period. Goals by Swanberg and Connaught.
Saves in the first period. Anderson of the Spartans, 10. Fowler of the Lumberjacks, 14.
So shots on goal, 14-10 in favor of the Jacks. All right, everybody, hang tight. We'll be back at you. Well, that's without the goals, so 16 shots for the Jacks, 14 saves, I think.
Okay. I thought I heard it the other way, but maybe.
Did you?
Did you hear it the other way?
You both heard it the other way, so they outshot us?
I heard it the other way too, but it's hard to believe that they should.
Yeah, well, everybody.
Not really. They had
hang
quite a
tight,
few
everybody.
shots,
We'll give
so-
you
Yeah, I
bench
think
cam
we were
and
outshot that
Zamboni
period.
cam here. Hang tight, everyone. All right, Jack fans, end of the first, 2-0 your score for the Jacks. And we're a few minutes away. So what do you think of that first period there, Scott? What's your
Well, I thought it was pretty even. We got a couple of goals, but, again, Lily's playing really well.
Lauer stuffed him on a couple. That toe save was off the charts.
Yeah. Again, we're leaving girls open. They're a little, out in between those hash marks in the circles. And that's kind of a safe zone.
Yeah.
And they're open, and they got a couple of shots from that location. But I think as the coaches probably have seen that, and they're going to let the girls know that.
Sure.
But I thought the period was actually pretty even.
Yeah.
The score's not even, but the play was
good back
even.
and forth hockey.
Yep.
2 penalties for each team. Power play goal for the Jacks.
Gabby Lopez. She was, she looks like a good player. Mm-hmm. She's out there making good hard passes and making good plays. But, we'll see what happens this next period. Warroad broke it open on these guys, after 2 periods.
They really did.
They broke
it. It was
the game
close
open.
the first period or two, and then.
But I don't see Lily giving up 3 goals in this game. I really don't. She's just too solid.
Well, your prognostications have been pretty darn good.
That's experience.
Ref Jim getting ready to come on the ice here.
It's experience and just a gut feeling.
There they are. The replay or the big scoreboard showing some replays here. Ref cam. Again, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks also to the 218 Sports putting on the showcase. It's been quite a weekend of girls hockey. The girls had great attention. The quality of teams that made it here for the showcase. All 4 teams ranked in the top 15, 3 in the top 10. Really got the media up here, and then having the Gophers playing the Beavers. Jacks looking like they're about ready to come out, usually with a minute to go here. Spartans are lined up. We'll get the announcement here. I think Maddie George is always dancing.
I might have to zoom that in.
There you go.
Please welcome to the ice, your Bemidji Lumberjacks.
There we go. Here come the Jacks. And now the Spartans. Here come the Spartans. That's the trainer there. The old double view bench cam. Both teams at their respective benches here. And now they're breaking up. Looks like they're ready to go.
All right, about ready to start the second period. We'll see if we can hold on to this one. The way it looks, like I said, I don't think Lily's not going to give up 3 goals in this game.
She's been on top of it today. This one's played by Frank, stolen away by the Spartans, who bring it in deep.
Tom just sent a message. I didn't catch it.
Hopefully he's hearing us all right. Everything looks good on our end. Spartans, don't throw it up ice. Johnson's going to wrap it off the wall. Plays it forward. Johnson gains the offensive zone. 3-1 for the Jacks. Shot. That one went off the far post.
Oh, she had that corner,
Crank
too.
able to keep it in. Leaves it for Berg. Berg to Johnson out front. Tip. That goes wide. Bakke throws it behind the net. Sorry about the camera. That might have been why Tom was calling.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, I just missed switching it. We got it, though. It was on ref cam. Spartans loose. Shot saved by Lauer, keeping us in the game here.
That was our top scorer.
And that's icing on the Jacks.
She didn't bite
What a
on that.
save by Lauer.
That was good. Great save by Lily.
Face off now coming to the right of Lauer. Face off here controlled by the Spartans. They shot, tipped out front, played to the back wall by Lauer. Swangberg throws it to the wall, now picked up by Malkowski. Spartans down low, tried to throw it back to the point, nobody home. Icing's waved off as it was the Spartans that threw it up ice. Griner in there on the chase. Spartans throw it up through center. 1-on-2 here. Knott drives her to the wall. Knott steals. Knott spinorama. Knott hauled down. She draws the penalty. Now Malkowski throws it up to Berg, or excuse me, that's Griner. And the Spartans are going in the box. Get Ref Jim here and see what it's for. Ref Jim, 2 minutes. Spartans for the trip. Way to go, Ref Jim. So that's going to put your Jacks on the power play. Third penalty of the day on the Spartans.
Yeah, Millie Knott's already seen a lot of ice time, and she looks like she's getting a little bit tired at this point.
2 days in a row. That's a lot of leg work. Griner and Berg down low. Nice job by Griner there.
Yeah, she held back, didn't.
Knott over to Johnson. Down low to Berg. Berg swapping spots with Knott. Down low to Knott from the dot. Shot and a goal! Picked the near post. Jacks pass it around. Knott buries it to make it 3-1 for the Jacks.
Oh, they're going to do a replay.
Tickles the twine.
Great shot by Millie. She picked that corner.
Boom.
Nice hard shot. Low, right over the glove. There's another view.
Look at that.
Incredible.
Wish we had that goalie cam and replay capabilities.
We just did.
And the Spartans are going to go back in the box. This one's for a crunch and munch. I think it was Bakke that got crunch and munched.
Oh, Orono's being a little bit undisciplined right now, and it's going to cost.
And from Ref Jim, 2 minutes for checking.
It's going to cost him another goal here. I'm going to predict.
Another prognostication come from Scott.
Yeah.
All right, power play again. So 2 of the 3 so far are power play goals. Your power play again, Griner, Berg, Bakke, Johnson, and Knott. Griner in there deep. Back to Bakke. Bakke to Johnson. Knott leaves it for Berg. Berg shoots. Berg picks it up. Berg to Knott. Knott down low again. Looking for somebody to pass to. She's going to try the other side. Over to Berg. Berg gets it tipped off her stick, picked up by Johnson again, or by Knott. Shot right in the old belly of the Spartan goalie. She says, give me a whistle. Here's the official scoring.
The off-ice officials and volunteers for all their hard work during the 2-1-8 Sports Showcase.
No, just a thank you. Still waiting for the official scoring on the third goal for the Jacks. Back to Knott. Over to Johnson. They're going to switch places. Leaves it for Knott. Back to Johnson. Little give and go. Leaves it for Berg. To Knott. Shot. out front. Puck still loose. No whistle yet. And finally, ref Jim blows her dead. 13:27 left here in the second. 59 seconds left in the penalty to the Spartans.
I haven't had to move the camera for several minutes. It's kind of nice. I've got an
It's
easy
kind of
job.
nice.
I haven't had to move the camera for several
Cannot.
minutes.
Over to Berg. Back to Cannot. Cannot spins. Leaves it for Johnson. Johnson down low. Johnson back to Cannot.
Yeah, Orono's got a pretty passive penalty kill. They're not doing
Back
a
to
whole lot.
Cannot again. Shot. Saved by the goalie. It'll be picked up by Baki.
They're just playing a box.
Baki back to Cannot. She comes cross ice over to Berg. Will pick it up. She can get there. Jack's trying to get in control again. That's to Johnson. Johnson on her backhand. Quick spinorama back to Cannot. Cannot down to Berg at the hash mark. Berg takes one step. Shot. Saved by the Spartan goalie. And Spartans throw it up ice. Both teams back to full strength.
Yeah, we had the puck in their zone the entire penalty.
5-on-5 hockey controlled by Berg. Tries to hit Malkowski. Cannot could use a change here.
Yeah, she's tired. If she's not careful, she's going to get a penalty for one of those tired penalties.
Malkowski chasing behind the
goes.
net. Cannot's off. Swangberg and Bierke on. Greiner gains the offensive zone over there. Greiner's going to throw it back in deep. George to go get it, but couldn't quite get there in time. Greiner with a quick poke check. She's keeping it in deep, doing a good job along the wall. Spartans having a little trouble getting out of their own zone here. Malkowski throws it towards the net, and the goalie's going to say, give me a whistle. So Frank and Bierke out on defense. Malkowski, Greiner, and George are your forwards. George on the draw. Kept in by Bierke. George behind the end of the net here. Shot. Saved by the goalie.
That was a pretty slick little pass by Maddie. Her own teammates caught her own teammates off guard.
Spartans go cross ice. Looking to get around Frank. Shot. That goes wide right of Lauer. Greiner throws it up net to Malkowski. She tries to split the D. And icing's the call. And we'll get a face-off all the way back to the left of Lauer. George is making snow angels. Oh. I'm just kidding. She didn't. She fell down. Face-off to the left of Lauer. 10:58 here in the second. Back to the point for the Spartans, who whiffed. Here comes Baki. Tries to hit Johnson. And now it's going to come back out through center. Swanberg and Cannot on defense. Swanberg tries to ride a girl into the wall. Now the Spartans pick it up here. Johnson has it. Tries to hit Baki. Comes through center.
The ice is pretty clean in our end. Not a lot of...
yes, it is.
They may not have to zam that in this next period.
Still pretty shiny.
10 minutes left in the 10:16 left
Swanberg
in the second period.
wasn't able to get there. 2-on-1 against Cannot. And that one hit the side of the net. Now out to Baki. That one comes out to the neutral zone. Johnson on the forecheck here. Baki off. Greiner on. Shot into the slot. Lauer put the mitt down. Said, give me a whistle.
Yeah, and that whistle was a little bit slow, I thought.
The shot was slow. There was a changeup. I'm glad Lauer was able to get the handle on it.
Looks like we're just playing two lines, doesn't it, Doug?
It does. Frank goes down. Bierke behind her net. She tries to get it up to Malkowski. Kept in by the Spartans. Frank back to go get it. She throws it up the wall to Griner. Leaves it for George. 2-on-1 with Malkowski. Malkowski goes wide enough. George tries to feed her. That gets picked off by a Spartan. Frank throws it in deep. And now this one's going to be played by Bierke. Bierke shoots right out front.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Back to Griner. Griner shoots. That one gets, it looks like it got blocked. To Frank. To Bierke. Bierke shoots. That one's played out front. Bierke spins, shoots again. That one's played out a goal by George. Not much the Spartan goalie could do there, Scott.
No, Taylor had 3 shots on net in that sequence, and then Maddie got her rebound. Just a beautiful rebound.
She was down there in Baki's spot.
She buried it. Well,
she buried it. Here's the replay.
Oh.
They'll show it again here. Yeah, George just buried it top shelf right there. Boom.
So that gives the Jacks a 4-0 lead. 8:56 left in the second period.
Spartans.
Second period, Lumberjacks' fourth goal scored by number 17, Patty George, assisted by number 32, Emma Griner. George from Griner, time of the goal, 8:03.
George from Griner's the call. Swanberg picks it up at the point. Still has it. Swanberg, another shot. And now the Spartans trying to come through center. That one's just picked up by Swanberg, who gets it up to Johnson. Spartans make a quick move. Picked up by Johnson. She's going to go the other way. And that one's going to come out to center, played by the Spartans. Stolen away by Johnson. Johnson makes a move. Nice poke check there by the goalie.
Yeah, that looks like something Lily Lawler would have done on that. But, yeah, really
Baki
good play by the goalie.
Good no call there by the rest. Baki looking for her twig. Spartan's going to try the near wall here. Blocked by Berg. And now it comes out to center for Connaught. Connaught goes wide. Connaught takes a shot high up off the glass. Griner keeps it into the offensive zone.
Doug, that was a 6-iron.
It was. Played by the Spartans. Now it comes out to center. And that
stayed in.
Yeah. Called good. Malkowski with a quick shot. Getting her own rebound off the post. Tilt's trying to stuff it out front. Griner trying to jam it in the net. George spins, throws it at the net. George skates a stick, gets knocked over. Spartans without a stick here. Goalie doesn't have a stick. Lumber laying everywhere.
2 sticks laying on the ice.
Pandemonium. 4 shots. Great plays. He saves by the goalie, and the Spartans throw it up ice.
No ice.
Icing's waved off. Lauer's looking for a point. She hits Berg. Or excuse me, that's George again. George wraps one off the face mask of the defense, it looked like. Now down low. George is tired. She's off on a change.
Yeah, she had a little adrenaline there from that goal she scored, too.
1-on-1 against Bierke here. And that one goes to the near corner.
That gal was one of their top scorers.
A flurry by the Jacks. Bierke coming around with some speed, looking to gain the offensive zone. Lost the handle. Incidental contact. She goes down. Jack's trying to get outside.
Now she's out.
Berg getting in deep. She's got Johnson in front of the net. Comes out to Connaught, but she couldn't keep it in. Over to Swanberg. And now in the offensive zone. Berg and Baki in for some pressure. Kept in by Connaught. She backhands, but it goes right to a Spartan. And just getting around, and that's going to put Connaught in the box, just like you predicted there, Scott.
No, it's going to be Berg.
Is that Berg?
That was Berg, yeah. It's probably going to be a slash.
Well, let me get Ref Jim Cam.
Or wait a minute. No, you were right. That is Connaught.
Yeah, I think it's a slash.
Yeah,
we'll see what they call here. 2 minutes on the Jacks.
That's what
2 minutes for a slash.
That's what happens when you're tired. The gal got by her, and, that's...
Stick infractions.
It's predictable.
So face off here to the left of Lauer. Controlled by the Spartans. Your killers are Greiner, Baki, Bierke, and Berg. Spartans go back to the point here. Intercepted by Greiner, but just unable to get the full handle on it. Down low from the dot, shot. Looks like it got blocked from out front. Jack's able to clear. Baki trying to hustle. Baki goes down and back up again.
Yeah, they could have called that for interference.
Spartans through center here. That one's tipped up and into the offensive zone. Bierke pressuring behind the net. Spartans down low. Berg with a good stick work gets it out to center. Baki's off on a change. Brings Johnson out. 3-on-2 getting in the offensive zone. Saved by Lauer. And a goal. So power play goal by the Spartans. With a great shot. Puts the Spartans on the board to make it 4-1. Yep, get you the replay. Nice job, Scott. Great shot by the Spartans. So they're on the board here. 4:15 left in the second. Now 4-1 for your Jacks. Face off here controlled by the Spartans. So that's their top scorer, Lopez, with a goal. Brings Connaught out of the box, right in the slot. Shot. That one's high up in the netting. And we're going to get a face-off here to the left of the Spartan goalie. George, Malkowski, Coe, Swanberg, and Connaught on defense. This one comes back to Connaught, who makes a quick move. Another quick move. Now it gets knocked off her stick. Still battling along the wall. Now picked up by George. Back to Swanberg. Coe wraps it in deep. And here come the Spartans through center, controlled by Malkowski. Malkowski goes down, no call. Connaught with it. Still dancing, shot out front, saved by the Spartan goalie. Controlled by Connaught. She does a quick spinorama. Oh, and they're going to call that offsides. I think she lifted her foot. That's why they called it. That's what I think.
You don't think somebody else went offside?
It was really close. I'm pretty on it. All right, face-off just outside the Spartan zone here. Jacks pull it all the way back. Bierke's going to be the first one to go get it. And that was Johnson with it. Spartans tried to center on the one-timer, hopped over her stick. Now Frank gets it up ice to Baki. Johnson racing, played by the Spartan goalie. And now the Spartans bring it around the near wall. Throw it up ice. Frank and Bierke on defense. Centered, picked up by Johnson. Gets knocked off her stick. Baki will pick it up. 2:22 to go. Baki tries to throw it up to Johnson. She tipped it in the offensive zone. Spartans are going to spinorama and try to go the far wall. Skate to stick for the Spartans. 1-on-2. Spartans split the D. Nice
No
sandwich.
call. Nope.
No call on the sandwich.
There should have been a call on that one, but then
Over to Griner and Malkowski as Malkowski's 1-on-1. Going to the slot. Shot tipped up high to the wall. Yeah, they could have called that.
well, I guess they're letting him play, which is all right.
Connaught makes a quick move. Scott George. Shot. That goes wide. I would have liked to seen her pass that one to George. Spartans get it in deep here. That's Lopez for the Spartans. Now gathered up by Malkowski, who goes cross ice for Griner. Griner throws it up with the 3-iron. And that's going to be icing on the Jacks. 1:05 left to go here in the second. 4-1 is your score. Face off just to the left of Lauer. Berg throws it to the back wall. Frank goes behind the own net. This is Bierke driving up ice with it. Now Berg. That gets knocked off her stick. Bierke's going to play it. Spartans doing a little bit better job with the stick on the puck here. Behind the net. 34 to go. Kept in by the Spartans. Still have it near wall at the hash marks. Shot. Lauer throws it up off the wall. Spartans still trying to get it near the net. And now out to center, 15 to go. Johnson's with it, trying to get around the D. She's getting hog-tied. No call as they let them play here at the end of the period.
Naomi's so strong. She just fought her way through that.
And that's going to be a wrap on period number 2. So 4-1's your score now after 2 periods of play. Last opportunity to go get those snacks before we get to the third period. All right, everybody, hang tight. We'll be back at you in a few minutes.
Saves in the second period. Anderson and the Spartans 12 for a 2-period total of 22. Power of the Lumberjacks 8 for a 2-period total of 22. Hockey fans, it's time for the Visit Bemidji Chocolate Puck. If you have purchased a puck today, please make your way to the main walkway or the lower level. Please do not throw pucks from the upper level of the arena. The rules are simple. When the music starts, throw your pucks toward the center ice face-off dot. The puck settling closest to the dot is the winner. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, chuck your pucks.
It's nerve-wracking. Has she driven with you yet? Yeah.
Our friends, they keep building and selling houses, but So, but that's just what he does. I've sold like, Doug and I have sold probably 75 houses for him. Yeah. I mean, I think I've lost track at this point, but it's at least 75. Yeah. He's our like very best #1 customer and we're super good friends. So Sarah's daughter, Ivy, is an 11th grader and she's Leslie's girlfriend. So we are with those guys all the time. So she's cross country, she's cross country skiing, cross country running. She's in the marching band, mock trial, all that stuff. She's got a lot of stuff. Yep, but yeah, Lexi's looking forward to that. And then we are also, we don't have it in our possession yet, but we're not able to jet ski. So, a jet ski. So, it's, oh my gosh, I just lost her name. She was the vice president of National Health and Air. I'll be able to we brought her health visit. Vice president. We've sold several of the presidents their homes, but this lady was pediatrician and vice president. Mike Chef and we've got a really nice fishing home and a really nice fun. We don't have a jet ski.
I thought about it.
So I need to get her the class to take that. Because there's a boating class that you have to take to try it out. Yeah. Yeah.
Here is tonight's Chuckabuck winner, Marcus Runnigan. Marcus Runnigan, please claim your prize at the Chuckabuck table in the main concourse, and don't forget to bring proof of identification. Marcus Runnigan. Thanks again to Visit Bemidji for sponsoring tonight's Chuckabuck. Thank you, Visit Bemidji.
The Sanford Center is putting up for 3 days of serious news as the 218 Sports Basketball Showcase presented by Sanford Health takes over February 12th and 14th. NCAA standouts and top high school teams are coming to Bemidji, each chasing that breakout moment. Expect big energy, sharp plays, and a packed house ready for it all. See it unfold from your seat. Get your tickets now for the 218 Sports Basketball Showcase.
But we did put a clause in our contract that says if we do work to Florida, that we anything under the reality umbrella, which can be San Antonio with customers down there, whatever it could be, it's going to have to be brothers. But if I told Doug, because I don't like want to just like pull the plug, but like the first like year after she graduates, we really start like a month on the front end of winter and rent, and then do a month on the back end and work in between and come home, like, and then just figure out what we want to buy, because it's like, do you want a house out of Baltimore, or do you want a house in a development, do you want, you know, whatever.
We are a family who believes in giving the very best every single day. Together as one, we are ready for any challenge. We compete against the best and we fear no one. Because our fans are with us. We're athletes, eager to compete at the highest level with one focus goal. To make our fans, alumni, and community proud.
We've been to Venice several times. That's where our motorhome came from, was Venice. But we've been in Venice several times. I like it there a lot. Shark is.
Hockey is adventure. Hockey is fun. Hockey is reality. Hockey is life. Hockey is friendship.
Hockey is the championship.
Hockey is heroism. Hockey is passion. Hockey is being the lead. Hockey is the best.
Joy.
Joy. Joy. Joy.
Yeah, it adds up. It adds up.
Joy.
You know, and I look at that stuff too. Like, we just went through all of our insurance and state
Very
marketing,
family.
just a
Thank you to our incredible sponsors for your generous support and belief in this event. Your partnership helped make this experience possible and will create a memorable impact for our athletes, fans, and community. We are truly grateful for your commitment and look forward to working together again in the future.
Do we really want that if we're going to be pulling the plug and doing dual? Do you know what I mean? Do the 6 inch, yeah. Having live music and dancing and everything. I didn't want to send anybody a video or take a picture because you would have been great for the like, oh, dare you know? You know, the other thing we have is and it's great to have this way. So we could on Varsity Bemidji Drive, you know, because it's where that marina is, so that we get all the and so like Jerry Jones lives Sadix and next to Wendy and Craig. Well, I mean, so we have this one, and we got it at the bottom of it, and so we put it at 10. I mean, we paid 160. It's 50, so it's 15, it's like 15.50 up and 15.50 down. And we got part of the basement finished. Yes. We have been, but it's very nice. Vaulted ceilings, great big fireplace with built-ins. Downstairs is a 3rd bedroom that we added and a family room. So, you know, in theory, I mean, our kitchen.
Hey, Scott. All right, Jack hockey fans, the girls are waiting to come out on the ice. Refs are out. Showing some replays up on the board for you. All right, and the Jacks are ready to come out there, Scott.
Okay, I'll get it down on the girls. See if Maddie's going to
Doing her
start
dance?
dancing again. Nope.
Here they go.
Goes.
And the Lumberjacks take the ice.
Boy, I saw some pictures. The girls were at the 8U and 10U and 12U games. There are a lot of 8U girls.
There's a lot.
Yeah, and you know, when these girls were coming up, when they were 8U, there were only 4 of them
Wow.
at the most. Yeah.
Yeah, the practice before the game this morning was the 6U and 8U, and they had it all divided up just with probably 30 girls out there.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then I know
So they had
played, and here
station.
come the Spartans. Yeah, stations.
They did stations.
Yep. Spartans coming out on the ice. I would think, Scott, Spartans going to want to come out, get the next one, and come out with some high energy here. Really try and put some pressure on.
I can't tell. Where's all that cheering coming from?
Very far, I think, right down by where the girls go in. They've been sitting up on those bleachers over there to the left.
All right. Yeah, they're pretty
Energetic.
being pretty supportive. Well, it looks like the Jacks are
was
ready
just
to
talking
go.
to Lauer. You're right, Jacks are ready to go. Spartans are still at their bench.
Geez, it's almost my bedtime. It's almost 8 o'clock. Kidding, I don't go to bed that early.
8:30 then.
Yeah, 8:15.
Berg, Johnson, Baki, Lossing, and Swanberg, it looks like. Nope, Connaught. So Connaught, Lossing, Baki, Berg, and Johnson. Draw goes back to Connaught. Connaught throws it up to Johnson, who hands it off to Berg. Johnson picks it up along the wall. Berg does a quick jump. Shot right in. Good save by the goalie.
Oh,
now out to Lossing.
Baki was right out in front of the net. She's not normally
Got to be
there.
the side of the net.
Yeah.
Johnson.
She's still there right out in front. They saw something. Coaches picked something up.
Lossing over to Connaught. Barely.
Oh, that was over. No.
Right out front.
That looked
Johnson trying to get a whack at it. And now here comes
Lopez.
the Spartan.
Yeah, she's fast.
Johnson throws it over to Lossing. Lossing over to Baki. Baki backhands it into the offensive zone. Picked up by Baki, who tried to give it to George. Stolen away by the Spartans. On the backhand, just lost the handle, but kept in by the Spartans. Spartans have it down low. Try to throw it out front.
Hey, Bailey,
Nice.
if you're listening, good luck tomorrow in the gold medal game.
Yes.
We're all excited.
5:30 Bemidji time. Which I think is like 7:30.
I think it's a 4-hour difference.
Is it 4?
Yeah.
That's a lot of difference.
Yeah.
Faceoff's going to be at center here. George, Greiner, Malkowski, Swanberg, and Bierke. Bierke throws it up ice. That's going to go to the Spartans. Nice job by Greiner. Used her body. Letting a little some more incidental contact happen.
Oh, it can't
here.
be 4 hours. It's just Quebec.
3.
It's 2 hours?
3.
That's Eastern?
2 hours?
So I'm in Nova Scotia right now.
Well, Eastern's
9:15.
1.
Okay. Sorry about that. I gave you bad information.
As long as you keep the camera on task.
All right.
Bierke whiffs on the pass. Spartans pick it up in the far corner. 4th game of the weekend here. Spartans into the corner.
Thanks, Corey.
What'd he say?
I
He
was
knows. He
corrected.
knows what time it is. Yeah. All right, here comes George. George 1-on-3. She's going to go in, throw it on the net. Goes off the leg pad of the goalie.
Yeah, she didn't handle that one very well.
Spartans pick it up behind their own net, and that one goes up ice. Arms are up, and that's
No
going to
ice.
be icing.
Oh, it was ice. I thought
Bench
we,
cam or
I thought
booth
we
cam.
touched that.
Here is tonight's Chuck the Puck winner, Marcus Runnigan.
Marcus Runnigan won the Chucka Puck. Good for him.
Good for Marcus.
Bemidji kid. Yeah.
Face off to the left of the Spartan goalie. Johnson and Berg down low to try and get a handle on it. Baki trying to get there. Spartan goes down. This one's going to come back to Lossing. Lossing gives it over to Berg. That goes off the far wall for Connaught to pick it up. Now here come the Spartans. Try to center. Interrupted by
back check by
Baki.
Baki.
Yep, and then she lost the handle. Johnson, she's going to try and skate with it.
I want to see her wheel. Let's go, Naomi. Wheel.
And now she's going to wrap it in deep. Played by the Spartans behind their own net now along the end wall in the far corner. Up ice. Just tried to be kept in by Connaught. Wasn't able to.
Yeah.
She splits the wingers. Gains the offensive zone. Driving. She goes down in a heap but draws the penalty. And we'll be lucky if Berg doesn't get one as well.
Did she retaliate on that?
She gave a little crunch and munch to a Spartan. We'll get the official call here on the ref cam.
Yeah, we'll put it up here. Maybe we'll get a replay.
We got the ref cam. No, it looks like it's just going to be the Spartans. Ref Jim with the call. 2 minutes for the hook. Very dramatic to see the ref go with the ref cam and get the hook in there. Love that. All right. Jacks on the power play. They're 2 for 3 so far, I think it is.
I think we're going to get another one.
Back to Connaught, over to Johnson.
Yeah,
the prognosticator has spoken.
Yeah, I think we pass up
Back
a lot of
to Connaught.
opportunities to shoot just to make those
Over to
passes.
Baki. Connaught. Shot. Saved by the goalie. Locked it down on Baki's there, and it counts. Dino picks up the loose change and throws it in the net. And this time, she did not miss. The Baki, Dino coming in on the power play goal.
So that makes it 5-1.
And there's the bench.
Baki got it.
Way to go, Bergen.
Bergie on the spot.
Dino, here's the replay. Look at that. Garbage was wide open. That's the spot, Dino.
Yeah, this is so good. The girls are having a good game today.
For those watching, next time the BCA is raising money for the new scoreboard, let's make sure we get the replay camera action on that too. Official call here.
Scored by number 18, Vernon Baki. Assisted by number 27, Billy Connaught. Baki from Connaught.
So officially Baki from Connaught. Dino with the cleanup aisle 5.
That's at least 3 points for Millie today.
I think you're right.
Well, she had 2 goals. She's had 2 goals, right?
Baki?
No, Millie.
Yes.
2 goals, 2 assists. So she's got 4 points.
So now at the 5-1 lead, your forwards are Carlson, Coe, and Wongberg. Defense is Frank and
we got Olivia
Bierke.
Wangberg out. That was Kelly Carlson was just out.
Now
And
George
Olivia
takes
Coe.
her spot.
1-on-5.
So Malkowski, Greiner, George, kept in by Bierke, that was Connaught. She does the quick spinorama. Going through all kinds of traffic.
Oh, they're going to try to. They're going to pull
Johnson
her
down
down.
low. This one's going to come back to Swanberg. She goes cross ice over to Greiner. That goes off her stick, high off the glass. And around to Swanberg again. She'll throw it back in deep, wraps it around to Greiner. Greiner throws it in deeper. George with it.
The JV was
Off the
beat. What was the score of the
4-0 for the JV.
6-0.
6-0?
Was it 6 or what?
I thought it was 4. Maybe that was the other morning. I think you're right. It was 6. Connaught throws it towards the net, played by the Spartan goalie. They center. Baki looking to clean up some more change. And now this one's going to wrap around to the Spartans again. Throwing up ice. Nice stick work by the Spartans. Chipped it by Connaught. Shot saved by Lauer, and she says, give me a whistle.
Congratulations to all of the hockey raffle winners. If you are present, you can stop by the merchandise table.
So Bierke, Frank, Baki, Johnson, Berg here.
Other than the Traeger girl.
Controlled by the Spartans. Back to Bierke. Bierke quick spin. Right out front. Frank tries to clear it. And the Jacks just trying to get out of the zone right now. Johnson tries to throw it up to Baki.
5-1 Jacks, 10:22 left in the third period.
This is Bierke to throw it up ice. Baki to the wall now. She throws it up. Berg's going to try and go get it. And the Spartans throw it in deep. Played by Bierke. Up over off the wall to Johnson. To Baki, who just tips it off her stick, goes to the Spartans. Here comes the goal scorer for the Spartans. That one goes wide of Lauer. Pick it up on the back end, looking to clear, put it on the net. Now that one goes to Johnson. She goes down in a pile. And here come the Spartans trying to get around Frank. Frank got the stick on it.
Yeah, nice job by Kyler.
Now played by Bierke. Off the wall to Johnson. Johnson looking for Wongberg. That didn't happen. Carlson's out. And this one's off the wall to Wongberg. And the Spartans trying to come through center. To the hash mark. Now the end wall. Lawson goes into the back wall. She's up. She's all right. Wongberg along the near wall, trying to stretch out Coe.
Yeah, it's nice they're giving the third line little play time here.
Centering goes to Wongberg. And now into the far corner. Back to Connaught to pick it up. Connaught seeing a little green space. Shot, that went off a shin pad. Shot again, saved by the Spartan goalie, who says, give me a whistle.
Nice job.
Jack's going to change him up a little bit. Bierke and Swangberg come out. George, Malkowski, and Greiner.
Corey sent a message. He just said USA gold, and let's go, Jacks. Keep it up. I think we will. Like I said, I don't think Lauer's going to let. She's not going to let.
Them back in this one. From the slot, that one's FedEx.
I'd be surprised if she let one more in.
Shallow angle off the side of the net. George tries to play it up. Malkowski's got it. Unable to get it out of the zone, though.
You know,
and
Lily's
George puts it into the bench.
Saves, but, I mean, the first period were the toughest ones to make, don't you think, Doug?
Yes.
That first period.
She really shut him down.
Yeah. Other than that, they look like pretty routine saves for her.
So the Spartans control the face-off here, throw it towards the net. Played by Lauer over to Swanberg. George going to get in there and shove some people around. Greiner's got it. She uses the old 6-iron. Gets it out of the zone, chased by Malkowski. They do the spinorama. Tip pass over the Spartans.
Nice cross-ice
Driving
pass.
low. Shot, save Lauer. Greiner off the wall. Here comes Malkowski with it. Malkowski 1-on-3, tries the toe drag.
Oops.
Spartans trying to get head of steam going here. Pocky. That's going to be played by Connaught. Takes a step in. Throws it towards the net. Puck's still loose. And that one will come out to center. Spartans coming in 1-on-3 or 4. They go off on a change. Lauer puts it in the mitt, feeds it over to Connaught. Cross ice over to Johnson. And Johnson will throw it in deep. Icing waved off by Super Ref Jim. They wrap it back around the wall. Quick outlet pass picked off by Johnson. She hands it over to Connaught. Connaught's got some serious ice time today.
Yeah, she's been.
She dishes it back to Berg.
I don't know. I haven't put a clock on it, but I'm guessing she's over 20 minutes, maybe more.
I would think more. I would think closer to 25 or 8.
Well,
no
that
call.
Could have been a trip.
This is Coe. She throws it in deep. Stolen away by the Jacks, but then here come the Spartans. Down low. Spinorama. Looking to center, throws it out towards the point. Kept in by the Spartans. Carlson on the chase, shot right in the old breadbasket of Lauer, and she says, give me a whistle. .5:21 to go here in regulation. Still 5-1's your score. Controlled by the Spartans here.
5:19 left in the third period.
They go cross ice. Bierke gets a stick on it. And into the near corner. Greiner tries to get one out to George. That one's going to be played by the Spartan goalie. Spartans are going to try the near side. Malkowski. Oh,
Ooh,
George.
She's hurt. She went down pretty hard there.
Lost her stick.
I'm not sure what. Did you see what happened, Doug?
No, I don't know if she ran into somebody.
She
and
lost
got twisted.
Lost her balance and landed right on her keister.
That's the Rumpelstiltskin for those of you in Rio Linda. Greiner on the chase. Spartans go back to the point. Frank and Lauer. Lauer's screened. Oh, they just lost the handle where the back door was open. Spartans get there first, but Berg's going to pick it up. Greiner's going off. Berg trying to gain center here. She throws it in deep.
That was a good play by Megan. It was 1-on-4 at that point. I think she's ready to get off too.
Berg makes a move. Still making moves. Goes over to Baki. Baki throws it in deep for Berg. Berg tries the center and a one-timer by Johnson. Just missed. Here come the Spartans the other way. And that one goes high up into the box of the Jacks here. So Runnigan, Fuller, and Carlson, I think it is. Or no, Knutson. Goes back behind Lauer. Spartan's going to pick it up. Puck's out front. Fuller's going to have it. She's got a little skating room. She tries to throw it up ice. Goes to a Spartan. Now they come cross ice to Connaught. Connaught makes a quick move over to Knutson. Giving up out front, the backhanded sandwich goes FedEx right over the top. And that's going to put the Jacks on the power play as Fuller, or the penalty kill as Fuller picks it up. And it looks like Swanberg's going to go into the box. We'll get the official call here from the ref on the ref cam. Swanberg into the box. 2 minutes, Jacks. Roughing is the call. So that's going to put the Jacks shorthanded. 2:59 to go.
Yeah,
Killers.
27, Gabby Lopez is a sophomore.
Shot and a goal. I think Lauer was screened. So power play goal puts Orono
That was
back within
redirected
3.
off of somebody. It looked like somebody's arm, and it dropped down.
Could have been, yep.
Let's see the replay here. Oh, try to get that for everybody.
Right off the face-off. I don't know that Lauer had much of a chance on that one.
No, it went off and it went down, redirected, and screened.
So 5-2's your score now. So Berg, Baki, Johnson again, Frank, and Bierke. Keep an eye on the net here for the Spartans down 3 with 2 to go. Bierke tries to get out of the zone. This one will be picked off by Frank. Goes back to the Spartans. So back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Stolen away by Johnson. Johnson flipped it up with a sandwich, just a little too high. Frank is going to throw it over the far wall. Picked up by Bierke. She throws it on net. Baki looking for some cleanup. Bounced over her stick.
Dino's had a lot of chances today, hasn't
She has. Spartans with 153 and counting. Kept in by Baki.
5-2 game.
She tries to center. Now here come the Spartans. Knott and Lossing on D. Spartans back down low. Try to center. Quick move by Berg, or excuse me. Take that back. That is
Olivia
Coe.
Coe.
Coe driving in deep. And that one should come out to center here. It's going to be Knott. Knott steals on the half wall, going low, shot right in the mid of the goalie. And goalie says, give me a whistle. 75 seconds left here. Carlson, Wongberg goes back to Knott. Shot, saved by the goalie. Carlson, Wongberg, Coe.
1:08 left. 5-2 Bemidji.
Face-off won by the Jacks, but Spartans get it out to center. Lossing throws it over to Johnson. Or excuse me, that's Wongberg. 1 minute to go here in regulation. Spartans go behind their net. Now they break it out through center. Nice job by Knott to drive it to the wall. Knott's busting loose. She's going to go 1-on-2. She's got Malkowski with her. Shot. That one goes wide. Malkowski will pick it up. She wraps it behind the net. 32 seconds to go here. And that one's going to come through center. Lossing to pick it up. She throws it over to Knott. Backhand over to Greiner. Greiner throws it off a Spartan. 16 to go here. Lossing whiffed on the
10
pass.
seconds.
Right out front, now it goes behind the net with 5 to go. Stretching out Malkowski, and that's going to be a final. 5-2 is your score for the final. So Jacks with a strong comeback after the defeat last night to Hill Murray. Look like a different team out there today. Get you the handshakes here.
Saves in the third period. Anderson of the Spartans 6 for a game total of 28. Lauer of the Lumberjacks 9 for a game total of 31.
So the Spartans got plenty of shots on goal. Lauer standing tall, only let 2 of them by.
Well, that's a good win for the Jacks.
Thank you for attending the
Good confidence builder going into Tuesday against Moorhead. That'll be a good game. Hopefully Bailey will be back. Corey, that's your job, is to get Bailey back.
Safe
for that
travels.
Moorhead
Hope the
game.
weather, it's going to be cold here Monday, Tuesday.
Yep.
We're
So
looking at 25 below, as I understand. But you guys can handle it.
we got everybody in the prayer circle. This is great. You've got both Orono, everybody on the Orono team and the Bemidji team. There they go. They're showing it up on the big screen too.
Okay, everybody, that's going to be a wrap on the weekend. Hey, last booth cam for everybody. Let's, Jerry, Scott, there you go.
Say
Quick
what?
wave.
Oh.
Booth cam. Oh, Jerry's not
you're
looking.
supposed to wave.
You're supposed to turn and wave. There you go. Looking good. All right. Okay, everybody, another quick thank you to the Sanford Center, who actually, Scott, I don't remember, they cleaned some of the glass by our cameras even.
Oh, that's nice.
Very helpful here.
Corey says that you never know with Air Canada, so
Yeah, well,
hey, just do your best, Corey.
yeah. All right, that's going to be a wrap. Thank you, 218, for your work putting the showcase together. We are all set here. Your final. Jacks go 1-1 on the weekend. Final score 5-2 for Bemidji. we will see you all on Tuesday for a big section game against Moorhead. So we'll get the links out to everybody. We'll be back at the BCA, Scott. So we won't have. We got great Wi-Fi, but not necessarily the better of the bench cams and booth cams. But we'll figure it out. So enjoy the rest of your weekend.